Welcome back to Talk Pittsburgh. Let's get into some good news that has us talking.
And we start with something a little different. Our first taste of good news comes from within the walls of our newsroom. You've heard of snow angels this week especially. Well, KDKA has a snack angel, and we caught him in the act. Take a look.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Look at our little snack angel, Krista Rose. What do you have for us today, Chris?
Well, I know everybody likes the Christmas trees at Christmas. So seeing as Valentine's Day is coming up and we're all sick and tired of the cold, we all needed a little
There's a taker.
love, a little
There's a
pick-me-up.
taker.
So there we go. I got a whole bunch of boxes.
This isn't the first time Chris has done this, and I
No.
feel like he has it in with little Miss Debbie.
I think he does too.
Like,
I was
feel like
wondering
him
the
and
same
Deb-
thing.
Him and Deb are in on something together.
Well, in fact, our Talk Pittsburgh Snoop Cam captured this spread that was set out in November out of his own pocket, providing the newsroom with oatmeal pies and Nutty Buddies. Just the boost that we needed. I had 2 oatmeal pies today.
We applaud you, Chris. Thank you for
you.
thinking of others. Well, the 412 Gives Back Gala is this weekend. The theme is a passport to Europe. The sold-out event takes place tomorrow night at the Omni William Penn Hotel. But don't worry, you can still participate in the live silent auction where you can bid on some great prizes. Just head to the 412 Gives Back website to register.
And you know those people who quietly make the 412 better without a lot of hype? Well, every year, Pittsburgh Magazine chooses someone they think is helping to move the city forward. And they just named Jeremy Waldrop their 2025 Pittsburgher of the Year. He's the president and CEO of the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership. They say he's one of the people behind a lot of the new changes you're seeing downtown. So congratulations to Jeremy on this big recognition.
And I love that picture of him. The black and white looks really good.
Official.
Well, let's keep the positive train rolling with someone who loves good news, especially when it happens in our city.
Yeah, Tressa Glover of the Yins Are Good podcast is here, and today she brought along Marisa Escajeda, who runs a program that encourages young ladies to grow and succeed. Welcome, ladies. So tell us a little bit about how you guys got together.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I actually got an email from Marisa. It's how it all started. And and that's what I love about the show is because I encourage people, like, write to me, let me know, who, whether it is yourself or your organization or a neighbor or someone doing good, let us know about it. And as soon as I was reading, what all of it, I said, oh my gosh, yes, Marisa, we must.
Well, and what do you find remarkable for people who aren't familiar with the organization? What do you find remarkable about it?
Well, we only have a limited amount of time.
Sure.
So I will say, this, that as a former young girl, and I wish that what you all do, the programs that were available to me, it is remarkable what they are doing, the programs, how they are. And you said this to me during the podcast, that you don't use the word empower because the idea is it's already in you. And it's the idea of we're just showing you how to pull out your strength and your power. It is already in you. And it's just all of that's just a part of it. And then Marisa herself is so inspiring and so tenacious. And the more that I speak and talked with her, it was just like, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Oh, Marisa, what is the mission of Girls Inc.? Is it about that pulling out, that power that's deep inside of you?
Yeah, so Girls Inc. of Greater Pittsburgh, so we envision a future that each girl sees themselves as strong, smart, and bold. So we really want to, as Tressa said, and it was a pleasure meeting Tressa on the podcast. We had a lot of fun together. But what we really want to open up is a safe space for girls to explore their interests, to explore what's going on in their world. And as she said, we don't look at it as an empowerment organization. We are looking at it as a safe place for you to find what your inner power is, where's your voice, and how do you use it outside of this room.
And there's a lot of programming that goes along with this. So what are you using? What are your tools in your tool belt that you're using to help this mission?
Yeah, so we actually have a curriculum that our program staff writes each semester, and it's really focused on leadership, advocacy, healthy living, STEM, and so each week the girls are learning a different lesson after school in one of those areas.
And don't you find, though, just being around, and I think that this is like one of the reasons why Girl Scouts are so empowering too for these, or maybe I shouldn't use that word, but so powerful is because you're around other young women and you're kind of feeding off of that positive energy of like, we could do this, you know?
Yeah, and that's really a big part of it too is, so we actually have college mentors who go into the spaces and mentor our elementary school girls. So they're, I'm not saying that they're close in age, but they're closer than if I was going into this space.
Yeah.
And so there's a shared kind of experience and thing that they have together in that room.
Love that. Tressa, what really stood out about Marisa when you first heard her story?
It is, the more I learned about her personal story and how connected and how she is so connected to the work she does. And as a teenager, I mean, I don't want not to speak for her and her story, but hearing her and how you got through and continued and decided, hey, I'm going to turn around and here's what I'm going to do and help young girls, and not just the way that maybe I needed to be helped, but in the myriad ways that girls across the board need to be helped. It's so powerful.
Now we need to know, what did you get through?
I wouldn't say it was. No, that's great. No, so I actually had my daughter, I got pregnant my junior year of high school. And so I didn't have a lot of advocates. I didn't have a lot of people that were believing in me at that time, except in my house. So I see Girls Inc. as a space where we are giving girls and helping them find their voice. So then when they face challenges, when things come up, they have that for them, and we're that kind of advocates for them, showing them what's possible.
Yeah.
Something I needed back
You needed
then.
that. You needed someone in your corner. You're that person now for so many young women in our area. So
Well,
thank you very much.
yeah,
Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you both.
You can listen to Marisa's interview with Tressa on the Yins Are Good podcast. It's available on most audio streaming platforms, and we'll have a link to it on our website too.
All right, so to come on Talk Pittsburgh, we're checking in with Barry Pintar in the newsroom for your first look at the KDK Evening News.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this.
Ooh, I remember that moment. An upcoming documentary has people rethinking America's Next Top Model, the beauty standards, and brutal moments many of us grew up watching. Dr. Katie is here to help us take a second look at how this series shaped so many of us. That conversation is up next, and I think Tressa's sticking around for that
right?
one. My gosh. Wow.